that with healthy you. So today's first tip that we want to talk about is something very basic. We want to talk about how we lift and bend. So one of the most basic concepts that we need to understand is that our back is built so that there are ways that we can lift and stack our spine that it's protected. Most commonly, what most people do when we bend is we bend with straight legs and we use our spine to do the lift, which is like this. When we lift like this puts a tremendous amount of strain in the lower back, leading to the vast majority of injuries. The most common mechanisms for actually hurting discs and joints in the back is from what they call flexion with rotation, which would be this movement and they're repeating this pattern of lifting back and forth. The safest way for us to lift without putting the spine under excessive load is to lift using what's called a hip hinge. If you ever watch sports, it's the posture of a linebacker or the posture that a basketball player plays defense in. They take their bodies with feet about shoulder width apart, so it would be about here. And in a side view, what they do is they pull their hips backwards with a straight spine and their chin packed into neutral. In this position, the spine is protected and able to handle quite a bit of load because the force transfers into the hips and you can stabilize the spine by using the core. This protects the spine against injuries when you lift and bend. So if you have to lift, place your feet at least shoulder width and perhaps wider, come back through your hips, pulling yourself backwards, push yourself forward by squeezing your butt to lift yourself back up. When you do that, you protect the spine against excessive wear and tear and excessive loads.